All right, we're going to do an all signs reading. Let's see what's coming out for all signs. Keep an open mind. This may or may not resonate depending upon your sign, okay? I do have gift certificates available if you guys would like to check that out. I also have all my courses and workshops 50% off. You can find readings at my website. Patreon sees these first, as well as channel members. Let's see. Something's unfolding in divine timing. This could be around someone who lied to you or let you down. This person's indecisive on whether or not they should approach you. You're very intimidating to this person. Like, they're intimidated by you. There's something about your independence. There's something about your confidence that screams, you better come in, you better have a script, you got 5 seconds to say what you need to say. That's your energy. At least that's how this person views you. It's like very intimidating. Like, have you guys ever worked for someone where the boss would come into work and it was like the air temperature would change, it would get really cold, it would get really chilly, everybody would get really quiet, and you knew, it was like, oh God, the boss is here. You could hear them as they're walking down the hallway. I've been there. There's a very intimidating energy about those type of people. Now, I will say that when I worked for one like that, I see that as a challenge. You think you ain't gonna like me? Bet I'm gonna make you like me, because I'm gonna figure out everything you like. So by the time she would come in after about 6 months, I would stand at the door and she would just kind of look at me and I'm like, you just tell me when you're ready. And I knew exactly how she wanted everything. She kind of reminded me of the woman in The Devil Wears Prada. You know how she'll just kind of look at you like, how are you figuring me out? That's how I was with her. And by the time I ended up quitting, she told me, she was like, I don't even like you, but I like you. And I was like, I know. That's kind of your energy. It's a little bit of like, you're very intimidating, but you also have this, everyone loves you. You're very warm, understanding, funny, compassionate. Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana is playing in my head. Someone here could be wanting to reunite with you, date you, or have good times with you. Yo. Someone's wanting to offer you something. Okay. Someone's wanting to offer you something. This is someone who didn't have the strength and the courage to move your connection to a place of peace. Someone's wanting your forgiveness. They feel like they hurt you. They either hurt you because they dated you and didn't choose you, or they hurt you because they ghosted you, ignored you. There's an energy here of you having fun with this person, dating this person. There's a very carefree energy. And then that energy is met with lack, missing someone, them being there one day and then gone the next. Someone here is wanting to offer change. Why now? Okay, so what they're going to say is in the past, the reason they couldn't get to a place of peace is because they weren't ready. This person's going to tell you that they weren't ready for a connection or commitment, or they weren't connection and commitment material. So that's what this person's going to say. That's why they're wanting your forgiveness, because they feel like they've hurt you, but they also recognize you're not waiting on them. It's now or never. Speak now or forever hold my peace. Why now? Okay, there could be something here where this person's not wanted a change, but something abruptly is happening. This person could be getting a message of truth or a message of bad news around something that they didn't want to crumble. So this person's life could be falling apart now in more ways than one. And that could be having this person recognize that they wish they would have stayed in that hometown with you. They wish they would have chose you. This could have been someone who was like, you know, I don't have time for a relationship right now. I'm going to chase the dream, baby. Well, guess what? That dream got jerked out from underneath their feet. They got a message of truth or a message of bad news. It was something that they tried to avoid, but it was something that came inevitably. But they postponed so much so that now there's no way pedaling back. Now they want to come in and say, I wish I wouldn't have left. I wish I wouldn't have chose that career over you. I wish I would have just given this my all. And I'm really sorry that I decided to go after some sort of change and transformation. You know, we were having a lot of fun together, and I don't know why I just wanted to end the honeymoon phase so quickly. But now I'm ready to come in and offer everything. I'm ready for it all. I just wasn't ready back then. That's the reason it was so easy for me to walk away and leave. That's this person's energy. Should you believe that? Nope. There was lack of effort, lack of dedication. So this person has a tendency to bring in a lot of options, confusion, or illusion. This person could have the tendency to bring in the fantasy of emotional fulfillment and forever, but they don't match it with effort, time, and dedication. This is someone who talks the talk, but when it comes to walking, they're sitting their butt on the sidewalk. So whatever they went to, if it was a job, it lacked stability. If it was a person, that person matched their energy. So how they made you feel, that person made them feel. So let's say that this person ghosted you and they decided, I don't want to be with you. I found someone else. I'm going to go to them. That person made them feel the way they made you feel. If they abandoned you and made you feel like crap, and made you feel useless and made you feel unworthy, guess what? They chose a relationship that made them feel useless, that made them feel unworthy. Maybe in their mind, they would say things to you like, you ain't worth a well, guess what? They went to a relationship and that person really looked at them and was like, you ain't worth a damn. They were like, you know, I used to say that to them. I'm getting a teaspoon of my own medicine right now, ain't I? This person got humbled. And now they want to come towards you and they're like, but I want a reunion. I'm ready to offer it all. Should you trust them? They are being honest. They're being honest. Seven of Swords in the reverse is telling me they're being honest. So this is something this person has thought through. They've thought about it. They've thought through it. I would say, though, that this person might not be completely aware that they're not really at a place where they can give this their all. They're still wounded. They're still needing to heal. Yeah, they could even be approaching you impulsively, asking for forgiveness. So what's happening is this person is going to come in and ask for forgiveness almost impulsively. Are they being genuine? Yes. Are they being honest? Yes. Are they going to be able to walk the walk? Probably not. That's where I'm a little worried. Yeah, see, okay. They're not worried though. So this is someone who, I think this person really thinks that, no, in their mind, they're like, no, I'm serious. We're meant to be together. So this person is going to be someone who's like, no, I'm not taking no as the answer. I'm not kidding. Okay, but what's this impulsive action? Yeah, made up mind that they want giving and receiving. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's get a different deck. So we have someone here who is saying, I know what I did. And I need you to know that the reason I did what I did is because I wasn't ready for an actual commitment. I lacked stability, which is why when I made a choice, that choice also lacked stability. Because here's the kicker, y'all. A lot of you get mad at me for saying this, but you will get what you are. So if you are a little emotionally unavailable, you're going to accept that and you're going to attract that. If you're codependent, you're going to bring someone towards you who's going to be the mirror of that, who's going to want someone who's codependent. So I do feel like this person got their energetic match. It was an energy of I'm unbalanced, I'm not ready for a relationship, but I'm out here just kind of peeing in the wind, seeing what's happening. Well, now they're surprised because they peed in their mouth. Like, come on, you peeing in the wind, what do you think's gonna happen? You gonna get someone peeing in your mouth? Like, I don't. So this person could have definitely either dealt with people or was in a relationship with someone who matched their energy, who was also not healed, not ready for a relationship, yet they were trying to make it work. Now, when you're not ready for a relationship, if you're very selfish and you're only thinking about me, and you're thinking about, okay, but what are you doing for me? What are you doing for me? You're not ready for a relationship. I would still say that you're finding yourself. You're also at a place where you're selfish, and you can't be selfish in a relationship. These two people were very selfish, which made this relationship very toxic. And it even damaged them more. Like, whoever they're with, that person feels broken. They feel broken. So they are right. They weren't ready for a relationship. Now, that didn't keep them from going and getting in one. Now, what they want to say to you, though, is that they know beyond a shadow of a doubt the reason they couldn't make it work with you, or the reason that they didn't, is because you were meant to be there forever and the universe was taking that from them because they weren't ready. That's what they're going to say to you. They're going to say, you know, it isn't that meant to cheat on you. It isn't that I meant to ghost you for them. I mean, I didn't choose them over you. It was that I wasn't ready to be a spouse. And the universe showed you to me, and I was like, oh my God, that's my future spouse. Oh, take it. I can't have it. But I know that we're supposed to make this work. So I'm not going to take no as an answer because you're my emotional fulfillment, and I'm feeling called to take this action, which is why I'm doing it so impulsively. I hope you're not going to judge me for it. Like, that's this person's energy. It's a little all over the place. It's very chaotic. I feel like when they have a conversation with you, you're going to be like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Like, I understand why you're in here and you're saying this, and where do we go from here? Like, I feel like I don't know what I should do. Some of you are even going to have to take a few days to yourself to gather your thoughts, to think it through, to think about it. Because I feel flustered. I feel like this is kind of, you're throwing me a curveball. It's kind of what I'm getting. What does this person want with you? I just heard, I want to feel light again. I've got to get this off of me. Yes, they want to talk about how they're wanting some sort of change and transformation. They're ready for something different in their life. They're feeling wounded. They're feeling guarded. But again, there's something here about them having a hard time expressing their emotions. So this person wants your forgiveness because they hurt you. But there is something here that you need to know. This person still isn't ready to be a partner. They're still coming up the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which is telling me this person, things that they need to be able to have a conversation about and things that they should be able to express to their partner, they can't. This is a partner who, here's the thing, when you're building with someone, you should be able to look at that person and go, yo, you hurt my feelings. Yo, you pissed me off. Hey, don't talk to me like that. You should be able to be your most combative self and know that when you turn back around, you're going to be like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't act like that. And this person's going to be like, I get it. We all have bad days. That isn't this relationship. This person is sensitive, but I don't feel like they want people to know that they're sensitive. This is someone who has a hard time expressing their self, expressing their emotions. This would be someone who wants to have a conversation with you, but then says, okay, imagine as a 35, 45, 55-year-old adult, you're sitting on the couch with your spouse. You're talking face to face, and they're like, I need to tell you something. It's really bad. I don't know how to say it. And you're like, say it. This person would then get up. They would go, okay, stay right here. They would go in your guys' room. They would close the door, and then they would call you. And you would be like, why are you calling me? And you would answer and be like, what's up? Then they would say it to you. They might not say it all. They might text it. You'll be lucky if you get a call. It's an energy of, you're joking, right? This lacks stability. You're lacking consistency. I cannot believe that we were just having a conversation and you literally got up, walked in the bedroom, locked the door, and now you're texting me what you need to say to me. You're joking, right? No, they're not joking. Because, yeah, they want changes, but there is things that this person has a hard time expressing that makes them unstable, and they need to have the strength and the courage to balance that. And if they're not willing to see it, if they're not willing to acknowledge it, if they're not willing to have those hard conversations and recognize, you know what, sometimes you're going to be embarrassed. Sometimes you're going to say something to someone you are really crazy about, and they're going to make you feel like a fool. That just is what it is. You have to be able to balance that within yourself and say, okay, wait a second, this has nothing to do with me. There's a reason you feel so emotionally unavailable and can't have conversations face to face. You need to work on that. There's strength, there's courage, there's some sense of like they need to be able to see it and not just see it, but take the action to change it. And I don't think that they're there yet. Give me more on that. Yeah, see, and you might even be blunt about it. You might be like, okay, so hold on a second, Romeo and Juliet. You mean to tell me A, B, C, or D? There's also something here about you making maybe a statement or a comment about things that you don't know, things that are hidden, secrets. There could even be something here. I was going to say that you might call this person out. For some of you, this person is going to come in and tell you that they regret things, but you're going to be kind of blunt with them and say, yeah, you regret it. But even with your apology comes some sort of illusion or secret. Something's always hidden with you. It never is what it looks like. It never is what it seems. That's going to be I feel like you're going to give this person a run for their money. I feel like you're going to give this person a run. Obstacles. See, unhealed wounds are blocking movement forward. See, that's what I'm saying. This person wants to build something stable with you. And they're going to come in and say, well, I wasn't ready then. I'm ready now. They're still not ready, though. And their actions are going to tell you that. Yeah, this is someone where there's been time apart. Don't dismiss the red flags. Yeah. This could be someone you have a friendship with. It doesn't matter what it is. This is someone who lacks stability. This could be someone, trigger warning. For some of you, this is someone who's married or in a relationship and has tried to cheat on the person that they're with you. They could be separating from that person and they're going to want to be with you. But they're telling you that you need to see those red flags. How you get them is how you lose them. If they're going to cheat on someone else, baby, you ain't that special. You didn't change them and all of a sudden they want to be a one-man woman or a one-woman man. That's not a thing. If they have lack of impulsive control, if they have lack of consistency, if they have I want to do what I want to do, I lack consistency, I lack loyalty, they're going to bring that in your relationship. So make sure that you're seeing someone clear as day. Yes, they might have went through a change and a transformation. But if they were trying to sleep with you, mess with you, make you the mistress or the mister, make you the affair the whole time, what makes you think that they're not going to have an affair on you when they get bored? And they're telling you that clear as day. This person needs to see that they aren't marriage material. They lack loyalty. But you need to see that this person has red flags and that you can't make a husband or a wife out of thin air. They either are or they ain't. And you might actually be pretty like blunt or honest about something to do with that. That's going to be for some of you. Yeah, see? And again, you're going to end up being like, and I'm done. I think you're going to walk away from someone. I think someone's going to either ask for your forgiveness. This could be two different people. If someone asks for your forgiveness, you're still going to leave them in the dark. If this is someone new, you're going to leave them behind. What are their red flags? Yes. Yeah, a defensiveness. See, again, I just said they could have a spouse. There could be a defensiveness, a guardedness, this could be someone where you hear through everyone that they're married, but they come up to you, they don't have a wedding ring on, you ask, they dodge the question. I am getting that energy. Be conscious. Be conscious. If you feel like someone's fucking with you, they are. Yes. And they could be wanting to give you something and they're discontent because you're not taking it. And they're not feeling happy. They're feeling unsatisfied. So that could be pushing them to make changes. But you also, again, need to recognize, here's the thing. I've had guys before break up with someone for me. And then guess what? They then cheated on me with that person. If you allow a cluster into your life, a cluster will come. Make sure that you're not allowing someone to make you seem that you're so special. Don't allow someone to love bomb you and be like, but no, you're so special. That's why I'm doing all this. That's love bombing. I'm not saying that you ain't special, but I'm saying realistically, is a human really going to change that much for one person? You that special? Come on now. You weren't born yesterday. Let's not act like it. Someone's going to have red flags. You need to make sure you're seeing them clear as day. See, they're an opportunist. They're someone who goes after the opportunities that they want. And again, someone here could want to move to a place of peace. Now, this could again be someone who cheated on you. Someone who ghosted you. Someone who chose someone else over you. This is someone who will step on your toes and apologize for it later. I'm sorry I did that. I know that we met and fell in love by you being my mister or my mistress. But you know you always been my main one since day one. Okay. Because for some of you, in about 5 years, you're going to find out that they're doing the same thing to you, especially with these 2 5s. And then you're going to have to choose to move yourself out of rough waters and to get to a place of calm and peace. See, and I'm seeing burdens. That's what I'm saying. You guys need to be careful. If you're going to be out there playing games, make sure you ain't playing dumb games or you're going to get dumb prizes. So you need to make sure you're seeing someone's red flags as clear as day. Someone's got red flags. Time apart from this person is going to help bring clarity that they have red flags. Now, they could try to come back in towards you. They could try to smooth it over. They could try to gaslight you. They could try to love bomb you. Make sure that if you feel something in your gut, you know as you know as you know. Okay? You know as you know as you know. Don't gaslight yourself. Yeah, you could need to give it a moment before you make a final decision. Yeah, some of you are in denial. Some of you are in denial around a friendship. Just be conscious, be aware. Be careful of who you're trusting. You could be, I don't want to say playing naive. Some of you are very naive and you're trusting someone you shouldn't trust. It's an energy of, but no, they really care for me. Someone who cares for you will not put you in a circumstance or a situation that jeopardizes you, that makes you feel lack, that shows you disrespect, that makes you, here's the thing. And I tell people this in personal readings all the time. A man or a woman can tell you all day how much they love you and they care for you. But if they're putting you in situations and circumstances where they make you feel less than, where they make you feel like you're not valued, where they make you feel like you're just an option, where they make you feel like all you should be is a side one, they don't actually love and care for you. They don't even respect you. Because someone who loves and cares for you and respects you wouldn't put you in those circumstances or those situations. So ask yourself, why are you settling for someone who has red flags? Or why are you willing to allow someone into your life who has red flags and who can't give you everything? Are you asking for miracles? Probably not. But when you ask the wrong person, it seems like asking for a miracle. So someone has red flags. Make sure you're seeing them or you're going to regret it. All right, leaving it here. Bye, guys.